Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Shapes the shoot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
That's a little off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Mkhitaryan crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played. Works it forward. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Well, they could break here. Good ball over the top. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get onto this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Nedved. Great work on the overlap. Gullit is on. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
Big chance, must be! Can he finish? He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a really well-measured ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram stood his ground strongly. Passes short and sharp. Great chance! Top class from Thuram! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Bellingham. Vietnam have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Bellingham. Valverde. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bellingham, he has found a way through. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on...
And he shoots! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Traumeri. Raul. Now it's Lopez. Fermin cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes this, and it's made its way to him. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get on the end of this? Now, Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top drawer. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.